Hey everybody, my name's Wyatt and I am Ferda Tunes and we're back with another weekly roundup. We're a little bit late, I'm sorry, there was a few delays, just the last few days were a little hectic for me, but it's all good. We'll dive into it now. The news of the week. Unfortunately, getting through the sad news first, the former guitarist for the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Sherman, has died at age 64, as well as DJ Shay, which from my knowledge was Griselda's main record producer and DJ. He also passed away at age 48, and just damn shame to see. Rest in peace to both of them, you know, two very different areas of music, but obviously both talented and important people in their respective lanes. Megan Thee Stallion is back in the news today, unfortunately, but she had to go live. She was on Instagram Live and she said, you know, hey, I'm done with all this shit. She said, I've been trying to keep this shit off the internet and everything, but you keep lying to all these blogs, and she just flat out said Tory Lanez was the one who shot her. And wow, like, ooh, Tory, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I never really liked his music to begin with. I'm gonna be straight, you know, I can come out and say that safely now. He never really did anything for me personally, but I did see recently his ex-girlfriend also came out and said, like, months of abuse. Oh, like, just, nah, you gotta go. I'm sorry, but if he still has a career after this, it's the whole Chris Brown situation just playing over again. And I don't fuck with any of that, so you know what side I take. Doja Cat went on Instagram Live and this video was floating around Twitter so much, and so many people seem to take it so seriously and were saying like, oh, she's coming at Nas, like it's a beef. And I don't know, to me, I'm not a huge fan of Doja Cat or anything, but to me the video just seemed like she was being very like sarcastic and just didn't take anything Nas said very seriously. And Nas even came out and I think apologized for what he said on the album. He said like he meant no disrespect or whatever. Okay, I don't know, 2020 is weird as fuck, man. I don't know. There was a little bit of drama with Top Dog Entertainment and SZA recently on Twitter. She was kind of hinting that she wants to release music and the relationship with her label is a little toxic. And Punch kind of came on Twitter with some responses that I just thought like, wow, you're a dickhead. I don't know, I'll probably link the articles I found in the description because there was a lot of just little tweets and just little misinformation and it kind of got wrapped up pretty quickly. But I heard Queen announced a live album with Adam Lambert. If you don't know, they've been touring the last couple years, I'm pretty sure. I don't even know, it feels like a decade ago they announced that tour, but they're doing a live album, I'm pretty sure, so might be interesting to hear. I never was a big fan of Adam Lambert, so I didn't really even want to even try and hear him doing Freddie Mercury vocals, but also in live albums, there's a Lost Berlin tapes coming out of Ella Fitzgerald in 1962, and oh, I'm excited to check that out. I simp for Ella. Oh, she's the GOAT. And Lil Yachty has a new birthday mix out, as per usual. So that's about it for music news, at least what I could come up with. You know, I'm probably forgetting shit, so I'll always leave my extra stuff in the description that I can add to later. I'm not a machine, you know, I can't keep up with everything. But going into new releases of the week, we got some albums here. We got, obviously, Nas, King's Disease came out, and I've heard nothing but great things. I haven't personally dove in yet. I want to give it, it's not too long or anything, but I want to give it a nice good listen, and I just haven't had the time yet, so I'm excited because I like Hit Boy, and you know, Nas is usually real dope to me. So we also got The Killers, Imploding the Mirage. Unfortunately, I really wanted to get to this quick because I'm just so interested to see what they're gonna do. It's been a good few years since a Killers album, and obviously, you know, we know them from all the 2000 stuff, but I loved all that shit, and I've heard Pitchfork, I think, gave it a really good review, so I'm interested to hear if they can come with something just grand and like just pretty awesome all around. We also got a new album from Lecrae, as well as the first solo Tim McGraw album in 5 years, I think. Also a new Black Bear album out and a new Troye Sivan EP, you know, if that's your thing, you know, you go for it. And a new Vic Mensa EP. I still don't really know how we feel about Vic Mensa. I'm kind of fuck him, because like what did he really ever bring to the table? But I don't know, maybe I just never liked his stuff. Maybe I'm hating too much, alright? I don't know. We got the infamous new single Entrepreneur from Pharrell and Jay-Z, and I kind of like it. It's not too bad. I don't think it's as bad as people are making it out to be. It's very out there for sure, and it's very Pharrell, and his vocals on it are, you know, him, and he's going for it. I am a Pharrell stan to the death, and my first listen I was even like, ooh, like that was not really it. It has grown on me though, especially the second half. It gets really grand right after the Jay-Z verse. He kills it, but it's an interesting track to say the least. I feel like everything he drops musically, structure-wise, is always at least interesting at its core. Some people did not like that one though. So there's a new Travis Scott song out for the new Christopher Nolan movie, I believe. I'm never quick to jump at songs or albums that come out that are specifically made for movies or whatever, but it's Travis, you know, I'll give it a shot for sure. I'm just pissed I haven't yet. This is the second weekly roundup where I'm just not fully fleshed out, ready to go, prepared. I got everything. It's all good next week, guys, I promise. I promise. There's also a new track from Internet Money featuring Sway Lee and Future. I haven't heard of this guy, but the boy Liam hit me up and was like, yo, I think he's gonna be next up. So, I don't know, I'll have to give it a shot off that recommendation alone. There's a new Iggy Azalea track out called Dance Like Nobody's Watching, and Tinashe is on it. Might honestly be worth checking out. I don't know, I haven't heard it. It could be... There's a new Chief Keef song with Mike Will Made It called Bang Bang, and you know, I'm sure that's typical Chief Keef, bang bang. There's a new Rich Brian single out, and I can't say I'm feeling it really at all. I wasn't big on Love in My Pocket. I thought it was just a little really just clean and just generic and just kind of brushed to the tip. But this new one, the vocals just aren't doing anything for me. There is a new Puya song out though, and I fuck with Puya. It's called Who Am I to Blame? And you know, I feel like he's just still crushing shit in his lane. He just still has that sound. He's still working with, what's the guy? MTM, hit him with the heat! So that shit was dope, you know, if you're into that darker, like slightly underground hip hop now. So best new release of the week? I don't know, I haven't fucking listened to half of them. I'm gonna say the Puya track because he's always been underrated in my eyes, and his last two albums were great, I think. And you know, most of the other stuff, either I'm just not really interested, or you know, the Nas, I'm super excited. That would probably be my pick if I listened to it. And The Killers is definitely the one I'm most excited to listen to, so I'll try to keep updated with just my thoughts on these new releases and more things as they come out, especially I'm on Twitter a lot. So obviously you can follow me there and Instagram, everything, Ferda Tunes, links in the description. You can check out the podcast from last year if you want to hear more content from me and the boys. And that's it, I'll see you guys soon. I'll have another video out before the next weekly roundup. Pray to God, I hope I have two, but I'm starting work up back again, so it's just a little hectic week for me now, and I'm still just getting into the groove of doing this whole thing, so just bear with me. But for now, thanks for checking us out, and take it easy.